My name is Kyungseo Min. I'm a Korean Canadian, and I got asked to do this very last minute by Janet. But I'm going to be presenting two projects that I'm working on. One is called a play. I'm a playwright and performer. The play is called Baby Dreams in the Mushroom Cloud, which is thank you, which is a play about Korean comfort women. Which, if you don't know, comfort women were legalized slaves during World War II by the Japanese Imperial Army, and the Japanese government still hasn't really recognized them, recognized their deeds. So I wanted to write this play before the last comfort woman dies, which they're getting quite old. It's currently waiting for funding from the Mai, knock on wood. This isn't wood, but knock on fictional wood. And the second project I'm working on is called Faces. I'm a performer mostly in physical theater. I study Buto, which is a postmodern Japanese dance style, and also I recently started studying Nihon Buyo, which is traditional Japanese dance. So I do both postmodern and traditional Japanese dance, despite my Korean heritage, which with the comfort woman is an interesting picture. Anyways, and I also started an apprenticeship with no mask carving. So it's a project that kind of combines all of those it's both physical theater and Buto and no mask. And because I'm a writer, how the voice transforms when the body is in these very grotesque shapes. So it's called Faces. It's going to be on Studio 303, November 30th to December 2nd. And I have no idea how it's going to look like. It's basically a big experiment to see if I can merge all of my artistic passions together into one cohesive whole. It's inspired by the poem The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock, which is by T.S. Eliot, which basically is just the fallacy of language and how it's our only tool, language, whether it be sign language, but it has its limitations. So how do we as people communicate with each other and try to find connection with each other through this fallible tool? And one of the great lines from that poem is, you will have time to prepare the faces for the faces that you'll meet, which I think is very relevant in this day and age, especially with social media. We can put on as many faces as we like, but the poem is really asking ourselves, like, who are we actually? Are we the conglomeration of all the faces that we have, or is there a true face that lies underneath the masks? So it's a physical piece that explores this question. I'm done.